You're packing your bags and heading off to the Caribbean. Lucky you. The big question is, what makes it into your luggage and what doesn't? And then what item will you definitely want to leave at home or face some serious consequences? Ahoy travelers, it's Amy here to help you make your travel experience a success. While there are many cruise packing essentials that will make it into your bag no matter the itinerary, the Caribbean has its own set of what to pack and what you should leave at home. Let's begin with a list of things that you don't want to forget to pack when heading off to those warm Caribbean waters. Swimwear. Given the beautiful beaches and warm weather, swimwear is a must for enjoying the sea and pool activities. Most people will want to bring at least 2 sets of swimwear so one can be drying while you wear the second one. I know there's not much worse than having to get into a damp swimsuit. Sunscreen. The Caribbean sun can be intense, so pack a high SPF sunscreen to protect your skin. Some locations require and others highly suggest using reef-safe sunscreen. Unless you're flying and have restrictions on liquid amounts, you will usually want to purchase this prior to leaving on vacation in order to save some money. A hat and sunglasses. Further protect yourself from the sun with a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses. This may seem like common sense to some, but many forget or maybe don't realize how much closer to the equator they are when in the Caribbean, and how that affects the amount of UV rays that you're going to be exposed to. Beach towels. Cruise lines usually provide towels, but some cruisers prefer to bring their own lightweight and quick drying beach towels. These can often have multiple uses outside of just being a beach towel, including as a light blanket for flights or those places on the ship that tend to be cool because of the air conditioning. Light clothing. Pack light, breathable clothing such as shorts, tank tops, and sundresses to stay cool in that tropical weather. Water shoes. These are useful for rocky shores or water activities when you might encounter rough surfaces. Some excursions even recommend or require water shoes. I don't know about you, but I would rather bring my own than have to rent or buy them later. And thankfully, they don't take up much space. Snorkeling gear. Now, if you plan to explore the underwater world, bringing your own snorkeling gear can be more comfortable and hygienic. Remember, you're usually in a foreign port dealing with companies that are not always held to those same sanitation and cleaning standards that would be required by a US company. If you have packing space, why not bring your own? Bug repellent. In some areas, especially during certain seasons, mosquitoes and other biting insects can be quite annoying. So packing insect repellent is advisable if you're going to be heading outside of the port shopping area. We've even been on excursions where they recommend that everybody bring some. Reusable water bottles. Staying hydrated is crucial in the heat, so having a reusable water bottle is practical. Fill your water bottle prior to leaving the ship so you can be assured clean, safe drinking water. A waterproof bag or dry bag. Useful for protecting valuables and electronics during water activities, a dry bag can come in handy. Whether you have something as simple as a water-resistant beach bag or backpack, or you bring an actual dry bag, these are waterproof, will depend on your planned activities. I also like to bring several Ziploc bags in different sizes in case I need them to keep something dry or to separate out wet items. Waterproof phone cases. Now, most smartphones these days are waterproof or at least water resistant, but if yours isn't, having a waterproof case is handy for protecting your phone during water activities or unexpected rain. Now, speaking of rain, rain gear. The Caribbean is known for its pop-up showers, so go ahead and pack some rain gear. I always make sure my port bag has a couple of disposable rain ponchos in it for emergencies, and they've definitely come in handy more than once. But I also like to have a light rain jacket and an umbrella that I pack and bring with me in case the forecast ends up calling for rain for most of the day. I forego packing a fully waterproof jacket, which can be sweaty in warm climates, for something more water resistant and an umbrella. While packing for a Caribbean cruise or vacation, there are certain items you might consider leaving at home for your own convenience, and at least one that you will definitely need to leave at home or risk the consequences. So winter clothing. Now this should come as no shock to anyone, but given the warm tropical climate, heavy winter clothing like coats, sweaters, and boots aren't necessary. You might want to bring a light jacket or cardigan for cool nights on the ship, or the occasional space that is a little cool due to air conditioning. But you can go ahead and leave your winter clothes behind. Now we will be leaving out next week when temps are likely to be below freezing. So we will have our winter coats with us, but they will stay in the car, ready for us when we get back closer to home. Excessive formal wear. Most Caribbean cruises have a relaxed dress code, and formal wear may not be needed unless you plan to attend specific formal events or dress up for elegant or gala nights. For the most part, cruise passengers wear lightweight clothing in the evenings, with women in sundresses and men skipping the dinner jackets. Too many shoes. Pack only the essential footwear, such as comfortable sandals, water shoes, and perhaps a pair of casual shoes. Multiple pairs of heavy shoes just aren't necessary. I like to keep my shoes to 3 pairs, if at all possible. If I'm going to be doing a lot of walking at port or on excursion, I will bring either tennis shoes or my Tevas, kind of depends on what the activity is. I will have a pair of versatile, dressier sandals that will go with just about anything, and a pair of casual sandals that are comfortable for all the walking that I'm going to be doing on board the ship. I have a few more items to discuss, including that one item that you definitely want to leave at home. But before we get to it, if you enjoy this video and maybe even learn something, consider subscribing with the notification bell on so you don't miss any future posts. Be sure to hit that like button as well. It only takes a second, and doing so helps cruisers like you find us. Large towels. While we talked about possibly bringing a lightweight, quick drying towel, most cruise lines are going to provide towels, including beach towels. That means bringing large and bulky towels is unnecessary and just takes up valuable space in your luggage. Expensive jewelry. It's advisable to leave valuable or sentimental jewelry at home to minimize the risk of loss or theft. Consider purchasing costume jewelry to use when on vacation. This could be the perfect time for ladies to upgrade to the engagement ring that they always wanted. Hair products that you won't use. Simplify your hair care routine by bringing only the essentials. Now's a great time to wear your hair au naturel. The only people who will know that you don't normally wear your hair like that are the friends and family you're cruising with. And I, for one, don't want to spend a lot of time on my hair while on vacation. Wash, dry, and toss up in a messy bun. The majority of cruise lines will provide at least shampoo and body wash, with some higher-end lines and staterooms having conditioner as well. In fact, some lines provide high-end luxury products. So unless you have to have specific products due to allergies, or like me, I need products specifically for curly hair, and using the shampoo provided could actually do damage to my hair, then just go ahead and use what the cruise line provides instead of packing unnecessary products. Large beach bags. A small, foldable beach bag is usually sufficient. Leave behind large, heavy bags that can be cumbersome. There are some great packable travel bags out there that take up very little space. Now let's talk about that one item that can get you into some major trouble: camouflage clothing. Multiple Caribbean countries do not allow civilians to wear camouflage clothing, as it is only worn by their military. Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, Grenada, and St. Vincent all prohibit civilians from wearing camo. Wearing it is considered a criminal offense and can result in fines or imprisonment. Now, luckily, you'll probably just be turned around and told to go back on the ship. But please note, you can't wear it, no reason to bring it. While I realize that vast swaths of the U.S., along with the rest of the world, do not even own a single piece of camouflage clothing, there are other areas, like the Ozarks where I live, where you are practically issued camo at birth. So this warning is definitely necessary for many. What have I forgotten that is specific to the Caribbean? If you have a suggestion, drop that in the comments. Remember to check specific cruise line policies and any specific requirements for destinations within the Caribbean, as they may vary. Additionally, consider any planned excursions and activities when packing. Are you ready for more information on cruising? Why not stick around and check out this video and then come back for more information designed to help you have an amazing cruise. Have a blessed week, everyone.